Hello all together. Today I want to talk about a term that's used all the time when it's about personal development, but in which connection the society is doing everything to impede exactly this. The term is authenticity. Authenticity to me means oneness with oneself, being congruent. It's about consistency and accordance. I don't mean by that to always act or react in the same way, no matter which role you right now have to play. We are all forced to always play many roles in life, such as employee, boss, mother, friend, teacher, student, or whatever. Sure, it's not possible, and it also wouldn't be appropriate to always act or speak in the same way, no matter whom you are dealing with. An architect talks to his child in another way than he talks to his subordinates at the building site. That's normal. What I mean by oneness is to allow, preferably in each of these situations, the best possible consistency concerning feelings, thoughts, words, and actions. Very young children usually are one with itself most of the time, although they are unconscious about it and are not able to control it, so they cannot really handle it adequately in society. They are taught very early by society to split up these things. In principle, one can say they are taught to be dishonest. For not to offend the whole world, this sure is necessary to some extent, but especially the last decades, through wrong role models and particularly through movies, it's been driven to a point where the effect is extremely destructive. With people who don't like me the last years, I experience very often an exaggerated politeness, false smile, and an only pretended thoughtfulness. This non-compliance between words, mimic, and gestures on the one, and thoughts on the other side, to me feels absolutely disgusting. This false friendliness meanwhile became rife. No one dares to at some time be impolite or just be moderate friendly. This inevitably results in replacement actions, because people can't handle the inconsistency inside of them. For their own peace, they then have to compensate. To the same extent as the incongruency of expression from the real inner thoughts and feelings exists, they then do something that fits the real feelings and thoughts, either unconscious or very often absolutely intentional. Because it's not my nature to keep my mouth shut about bad and evil things that are imposed on the people, I've had, especially since 2015, many opportunities to study this behavior. Here is a comparatively very harmless example. This concrete situation is fictitious, but similar situations, also quite extreme ones, I've had very often. In a restaurant, I want to pay in cash, which a couple of years ago still was the most uncomplicated way, but now it sometimes may cause a little, but of course intentionally participated, extra effort for the staff. But also it's the case the people smell why one wants or doesn't want certain things, and that usually doesn't suit them. The waiter is then false friendly concerning words, mimic and gestures, and then absolutely obvious lets me wait forever. One can easily feel how people find their peace after applying such kind of replacement actions and feel really good afterwards. Despite of this, the whole thing is sold to the people as good and polite. What a factitiousness! In my whole life I never experienced a time like this, in which there ostensibly are spoken so many polite and friendly words, and at the same time thought so many disgusting thoughts and done so many disgusting replacement actions, also with words. Now the question comes up, how can you answer such behavior in an adequate way when you are aiming at really living an authentic life? My suggestion would be, stay cool. It doesn't matter how to react on that. One should be conscious of the fact that an inconsistent answer is inevitably enforced. It's not possible to give a coherent answer when you're confronted with friendly words and mimic and a friendly main action in combination with evil thoughts and maybe an evil replacement action. but it's important to understand the mechanics of what is happening. Don't give these people the joy to feel bad because of their own enforced incoherent reaction. In my opinion, it quite doesn't matter how you answer such behavior. The important thing here is the understanding of the situation. Then you can stay cool. I hope you take profit from me telling you about my observations concerning authenticity, so maybe next time you're in a better position in these kind of situations with this kind of people. Even though on the surface this was about ordinary everyday situations, in most cases exactly these little things can destroy people's well-being so easily. But when someone is conscious about it, it's possible to straight away repel it. Have a great day and see you next time.